I'd like to share with you guys my favorite example of this one, although it's sort of an example of a thing that could have been. So what you're seeing here right now is a statue of Hercules defending Buddha. And now you may be wondering, how did this come to be? And this came into existence because of the Indo-Greek kingdoms. So Alexander the Great-ish, in his conquest, ends up conquering parts of Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. And after his death, the empire is split amongst his four major generals, and those parts turn into kind of two kingdoms. There's Bactria, and then there's Yevon, I think is how you say it. And I've been looking for like an hour for how to pronounce it, and I can't find a single pronunciation, so please forgive me on that. And Bactria or Yevon, it's kind of vague which kingdom is which, and I can't get a concrete answer either way. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional historian. These are the fuck-ups I make. Eventually, bacteria, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It ends up being ruled by, its greatest leader is this guy right here, Mehinder the First. And if you are a particular student of Buddhism, you've probably heard of Mehinder the First, because there's a famous Buddhist text called The Questions of King Mehinder, which documents his discussion with a Buddhist sage and his eventual conversion to Buddhism. Now, this is not to imply that it was solely the Greeks doing this. No. If you know anything about your Indian history, you'll know how important Ashoka the Great was in the spread of Buddhism. And the edicts of Ashoka were written, one of the tablets of the edicts of Ashoka, which was a decree of his ideals, were written in Greek. There are even Greek philosophers who people believe were in fact deeply influenced by Buddhism. People like Pero of Elis, I hope I'm saying that, and a few others had actually traveled to India. I could go on, but I've always been obsessed with this idea of the calm Buddha meeting the thunderous Hercules, and what that sort of interaction would be like. And